Welcome back to the Hoodcast.
The opinions expressed on the Hoodcast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hoodtech Productions or Hoodtech Productions LLC or Hoodcast LLC.
The information presented on the Hoodcast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready. Let's do it.
What it do, world? What's up? Welcome back to another edition of Hoodtech Presents the Hoodcast. www.hoodtechproductions.com, baby. This is Hoodcast 365. TBT. In this thing, as usual, check out the merch store, all that. Trying to bring in my co-host now, y'all. Trying to bring them all in because I'm ready to get this party started. William Biggums.
What's happening, people? How y'all feeling tonight?
Yes, sir. Koki Moldy Don.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yo. And Jen E.
Blessings.
How they do that? 2 Crip signs. What's up, world? We back. Hoodcast 365.
Woo. Deep. Deep. What's up, motherfuckers? Y'all hit the subscribe button. Get them likes up. Let's go. Hit that bell so we can let them know that we in. Yeah. To feed y'all some of this information. Hope everybody don't have nice couple of days that we've had since the last time y'all seen from us, heard from us, things of that nature. Hope everybody's family's been well and taken care of since the last time that we've spoken. For sure, Reverend. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Shundo.
Yes.
Listen.
Boy, that hat is doing something to me right now.
I like that hat. That hat is flat.
I didn't know if my screen was off or that brim was leaning that hard.
It's leaning hard.
Hey, that's when you're doing a tight U-turn. That motherfucker turning tight to the motherfucker. Yeah, he hurt him with the hat.
I'm telling you, I saw that hat. All I could think about was diamond in the back, sun.
Hey, real. A lot of people try to do this shit, but a lot of people can't do this shit.
No, they can't.
You have to be confident of who you are as a person. If you confident, listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. If you are confident with the person that you are, you can do a lot more amazing shit that you would like to do that you didn't even know that you could do. So get your confidence level back up. You know what I'm saying? That boost that confidence level back up because we are all God's people and none of us imperfection. You know what I'm saying? You are, Koki, you about to make me fucking, I gotta go change my clothes. I feel underdressed for this show.
Well,
y'all go right ahead. I'll be straight. Come as you is, baby. Come as you is.
You trying to make mama go to scout and talking about let him use you, baby.
Let him use you. Well, I like being, and the killer part about that, I like to be used.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
And that's when the turn happened right there. That's
right
the
there.
turn we was talking about that. You turn.
Yeah.
As long as the using is right. He said, as long as the using is right.
You can't never be wrong, baby.
Never be wrong. I want to be
shit.
Koki got some real reverend instincts. He got some real preaching as he take a sip from the wine. That is a real reverend instinct right there.
You know what? I swear, we end up in a dark place so early.
It's not a dark place. It's
in these podcasts.
I don't want to say a dark place, but it's definitely, as we all say,
it is dark. He went from preaching to asking for women to lay hands on him and drinking at the communion wine. We just done took a horrible turn.
Speaking of which, can we get a drink check? What y'all drinking on out there tonight?
Coca-Cola.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Brandy. You drinking on brandy? What you drinking on, Jen?
Ciroc summer watermelon.
You trying to get on that high vibration like Diddy said? You want to get on that high vibration?
Yes.
You're getting that high branding.
And then not only that too, I had a lot of red meat, or meat in general, but I had a lot of red meat over the 4th of July holiday.
Looks like everybody else.
Yeah, so
I didn't.
I really got a detox.
I didn't.
Well,
Well, G-Mac, what you do for the holiday? What
So what did you
got all
do?
the
You
mission?
didn't have your complimentary roadkill?
No, I worked on the Hoodcast.
Oh, you didn't have any barbecue this year?
No, I did not.
Don't you normally barbecue for the whole hood?
Yeah.
Usually I do, but I'm not in that hood
I know they
anymore.
missed you in Brooklyn this year, boy. They like,
Boy.
what that little dude there with the truck with the
Right.
grill going?
And here's what's funny, people, if those of you that are watching, G-Mac can cook. I mean, I joke about roadkill and this, that, and the third, but he can actually cook. Now, I'm going to
Don't nobody make possum stew like that boy make possum stew. I'm telling you.
you know
boy.
what? Stop that. Be nice.
I'm talking about that cricket cornbread.
hey, bro.
Cricket
What
cornbread.
about the roadkill gumbo though? He got it.
That roadkill gumbo, second to none.
That was,
Hey, world, they ain't like that. They ate the shit before, ain't they? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
that roadkill
niggers.
gumbo was
Let me
something
say
That's
this.
how niggers act.
I did think about Mac over the 4th of July holiday when my uncle smoked bologna.
Smoke who?
Bologna.
Bologna. Smoked
Okay, first of all,
Bologna?
bologna. You mean bologna?
bologna.
You said bologna.
That's his pronunciation.
It's
No, that's-
bologna. It was made and founded in Italy. Bologna, Italy. It's bologna.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you, G-Mac, for interrupting this bouginess that's going on in here. It's extreme. We were having
Right. Pass the great poupon and shit like that.
my bologna.
Pass the great
Ain't
poupon.
nobody in the history of all black folks ever called bologna.
Right.
Quit acting like that, Jen.
It's smoked bologna. What?
Oh, she gonna act like she don't know no better.
Just like a fried
He won't even acknowledge the foolishness you trying to pull off right now.
Right.
Bologna.
Okay, smoked bologna.
Fuck out of here.
Next
You
you can be
know,
telling she eats
$30
home.
log of bologna and put it on the grill and smoked it, and it was delicious.
Well,
Bologna.
you know what? It's smoked bologna.
Was it bologna or bologna? I just want to get clear what it was.
Bologna.
But if you seen
Was
how
it bologna?
It was bologna,
Was it
but
bologna?
if you
but y'all pronounce it bologna.
but
Y'all.
if
N-E-Y,
when
bologna.
you're American, you do
Y'all.
what Americans do. Okay.
Jen, you grew up eating press ham. Stop acting like
So,
y'all. fucking
so let me tell you this
Now, I do not like press ham, boy. Ugh. I fuck bologna up before press ham.
Okay, what you saying?
Listen
Bologna.
though, if you actually seen how the bologna was actually really made and what all of the sugar,
Yeah, listen, assholes. It's the stuff that come up off the floor.
you won't even want the bologna.
No, you wouldn't. But
You
when
saying
you
bologna. Now I know damn well down there on Cross Street your mama say bologna. You was not finna sit on here and say bologna.
No, I'm just going. I mean,
Here you go with the flow.
when I was eating bologna, I was eating bologna. You know,
Right. With the E at the end, not the A, nigga.
With that split in it, so when you fried it, it didn't bubble up.
Oh boy, yes. It gotta have the circle, the
And
bird
then
circle
you
around it.
take- Look. Then you sit here and you take the fork and you have to poke it.
well, if you don't want it to do that, you got to cut the ends of that.
Yeah, make it look like Pac-Man.
No. See, I'm gonna put y'all on some project shit. You see what I'm saying? You let the ends burn on there when they get black, so you can take them motherfuckers off, and they'll be hard, and the end will be hard too, with the little circle in the middle.
I don't eat burnt meat.
Motherfucker. You don't left the little red part around now.
Well, speaking of crackhead shit, in our hometown, or speaking of ghetto shit, yeah, that has gone viral has been a local. I hate calling people crackheads, but
That
I
is a
can't even say they're a crackhead. But
That's
I
a
actually had some.
crackhead.
After y'all sent it to me, a friend of mine in Fort Wayne, Indiana, sent me the same picture of a young man popping the fuck up of an ice chest at a local grocery store. Apparently this has gone viral enough that my friends in Fort Wayne, Indiana, have actually seen it.
Less is hard.
Now, Jen, Jen, I know you're in Little Rock. Do you have some insight upon
Yes, I
this?
do. Okay, so that happened on
course she
Fair
does.
Park, where US Pizza is, and there's a Sharps. And a young lady went to go buy a bag of ice. Of course, you pay for your ice first, and you open the thing. Well, she heard something knocking in the ice cooler church. And at that point in time, she proceeded to run like hell, as she should. And She ran back in the store and she's like, look, give me my money back. I'm not getting ice. There's something in there. So, of course, the cashier was like, well, I'm not finna go look. Let me call them folks. So when the police came, they legit went, got on either side of it, banged on it, and out comes Smokey the crackhead, holding like Captain Morgan.
Like he answered the door.
You're like,
I'm sorry. Let me say it the way a crackhead said. Schmello.
he got his Oscar the Grouch on, didn't he? Shit. Damn.
You have to understand how creative he was. It was hitting 100 and something, I would imagine. And he jumped in that motherfucker and was like, shit. And, you know what? And shut the door on that motherfucker.
Here's what I want. I want the facial expressions of the Little Rock Police Department officers when Smokey jumped out of here and hit that Captain Morgan.
Do we have a picture of it?
Oh yeah, it's up there. We got it up.
We got it up.
Oh, okay.
So, Kofi, can you? I mean, I think you expressed it well. His mind state.
We hit that Captain Morgan.
How I don't even know how to comment on this. This motherfucker popped up. Man, he came out of it. From the looks of it, he came out of it like he was answering his front door. Like he was answering the front door of his own house.
And he has on pajama bottoms.
He was comfortable and no shirt.
He was comfortable.
He was the coolest motherfucker in the state of Arkansas.
Literally. Literally.
I mean, he got his ice on. I mean,
I wonder if he got a little chair in there and shit. You know, they got
a blanket in there. What you mean?
He probably got a little TV.
My thing is,
He definitely ain't got a fridge. He got that already covered.
so my thing is, what is going on in Arkansas where motherfuckers is laying out on top of the car and shit?
Okay, let me give you the breakdown on this, okay? So the car is in fact out of state. I had to do a little research on this. Do you have that picture, Matt?
No.
Okay. Well, it's on Facebook and it's also on Instagram. So the car's from out of state, and apparently they were at, and this is on the same street, by the way. This is 12th Street, not too far from Smokey's Ice Chest.
Right.
I'm sorry, Smokey's Igloo.
Mm-hmm.
They were in the apartment complex that is located off 12th and Fair Park. And an argument ensued, and apparently somebody got caught cheating. So she apparently started the car with all his stuff in there, and he proceeded to jump on the hood to try to stop her assed out.
Damn. Did he get hurt?
Just his pride. And her cheeks.
That pride make you kill yourself. That was probably what we were trying to do.
Well, speaking of crackheads and ice and pride, Ben and Jerry's was kind enough to put their life on the line, apparently.
Boy.
We speak of ice. And had the nerve to say something about America and their theft of indigenous people.
So, Biggs, what do you think about that? Do you think they will? Do you support them for saying that?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, it sounds like you were finna say the nerve of them. I'm about to say the nerve of you. They're right.
I think they're right. I think Ben and Jerry's right. Cook, what you finna say?
They most definitely 1,000 quadrillion billion times right. I want to know this right here. Like I was mentioning to you earlier, but before we start the show, why are we called African American when they should have been called European American? This is not y'all land. Y'all whole country.
This ain't our home either.
No, it's not. No, but see, the earth is our turf. We've been roaming this motherfucker.
The earth is our turf.
We have been here, been roaming. You know what I'm saying? So
all right.
We ain't even goddamn me even included in that. Cause we've been here, and everybody that's our descendants from us. We are
the original people.
We are the original motherfucking people.
So Lucy was black?
And I'm gonna tell you this right here.
Huh? Lucy was black?
Yeah.
Lucy was black.
Everybody was black. Shit, Tarzan was black. Hey,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Lone Ranger was black. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you really think about it, now white folk can't even cook shit.
Wait.
Damn.
All right, I think we're getting off topic. We talking about ice cream.
I know it's gonna all come back around to the indigenous of the land. This is gonna come back, like, for instance, KFC. That's Miss Children's goddamn recipe. You know,
I feel you.
That they don't motherfucking stole.
Mhm.
And
Y'all done stole that shit. Give it back.
hey, so
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, see, all that shit has been stolen from us, all our history. And I'm with Ben and Jerry. I don't like ice cream, but I'm gonna go support you and let everybody know it ain't good for you.
Now, okay, let's see. All right, so now, just right there, Token. The company, Unilever or whatever, you sent us a link how they lost like $1.2 billion in stock.
Billion, bro. Not $1 billion.
$1 in value over Ben and Jerry's comments.
Being right.
So those are those left-wing evangelical Christians that got pissed off. This land was in fact stolen. You're absolutely right. Now, what I love about Ben and Jerry's, after doing a little research, in Yonkers, New York, there is a Ben and Jerry's factory. And they employ more minorities than any factory in that area. Right?
Shit, what minority are you talking about, though? We ain't the only minority now. We're not even the biggest minority no more.
Like Latino. They have the largest population, working persons that are minority. So Ben and Jerry's was not wrong. So if they lost a little money, oh well.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, you know, somebody else will say they got this minority population working because they're taking advantage of migrant labor. But I still I'm a big non-dairy Cherry Garcia fan, so I'm not boycotting shit.
Right.
I know that's real, boy. I get my lactate pills, and boy, look, I go in.
Now, what we need to boycott is that bullshit, all this rhetoric that they be throwing on us. And y'all don't want a motherfucker to know the truth, and then everything that y'all don't build in the United States is all bullshit. Even like when they said in the article, that Mount Rushmore that you motherfuckers talking about, the five is the greatest of these motherfuckers was all evil. They was all had the plan, goddamn it.
They did plenty of killing them folks.
What about Abraham Lincoln?
Him too. He was fucking a 14-year-old girl.
Well, shit, so did motherfucking me, goddamn me, Elvis Presley. Shit,
Right.
Lisa Maurice, goddamn it. I mean, not Lisa, but I can't think of the woman's name right now.
Priscilla,
goddamn me, was 16 years old. Elvis, so we ain't gonna go into that. That's R. Kelly type shit. So we gonna stay.
Oh no, that's his daughter, ain't it?
no, Lisa Marie is his daughter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Okay, well, fuck the topic he was talking about.
Priscilla was 16 years
Yeah,
old. He married her.
back to Ben and Jerry's. I
Have
wish
we
you the
ever-
very best.
You got anywhere near fucking out 20 minutes of your time?
Yes, we pretty much have. It was 1906, so, but I mean, shit. We might as well say we fucked it off.
We done fucked it out. But hey, when we come back, then we gonna talk about a little extra ingredients they found at the White House in the next segment.
Little seasoning.
What's the sugar, baby?
Little something they found at the White House.
Some little bullshit. Shoot.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that when we come back.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. TBT, baby.
Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Right. You know, I'm just gonna let the band give me some tonight. Ooh. Yeah, that's hot. I think I got some for that. I remember when you used to love me, but I think you don't love me no more. Not the words you say, but the actions that you show, you know. And I remember when you used to want me, but I think you don't want don't you get to trip and save that drama? When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket. When I used to love you, 'cause you were the only love that I knew. But I found someone and he loves me and treats me right, better than you. And I remember when I used to think that I'd spend forever with you, but I never would have fathomed that forever would end so soon, real soon. So when you see me with him, don't you get to trip and save that drama? When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket. 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 When you had me, you didn't want me. So chill, stop fronting and keep it in the pocket, baby. Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in your pocket. Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in
Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast.
A big event, a box office hit, a classic was so dramatic. A movie was so passionate it comes naturally. Our love's not scripted or pre-rehearsed. Sometimes it's truly a gift, other times it becomes a curse. Our love is special, living treasure, I want this forever. I am your heart, you are my star, wanna be whatever you are. So much emotion, so much passion, so much soul that makes us both. Oh, it's so electric, we're so connected. Our love is epic. Every time we make love, I never wanna let go. Cause the passion in those eyes makes me wanna give it to you more. What we have is so precious and worth dying for. It's so tempted, I'm never empty. It's worth fighting for. Our love is special, living treasure. I want this forever. I want this forever. You are my star, I wanna be whatever you are. So much emotion, so much passion, so much soul that makes us both. Oh, it's so electric, we're so connected. Our love is epic, like beautiful music You're my favorite melodies. And like poetry, your words move right through me. They don't make a kind of love no more. And our love continues to flow. The good and the bad. We're the best we ever had. Oh. Baby, you ain't never seen a love like this, I can guarantee. And maybe when we making love, I swear it's the only place I wanna be. Just like a 38, I got that special love. Wrestler, I pin you down, tap the ground, I let you up. I got your body making waves like the ocean current. He got that old love and everything I do is current. Wanna touch you all the time, cause God know that you deserve it. Do it from 9 to 5, I love the way that shawty work it. Just like your shadow, girl, I wanna be everywhere you be. Alphabet love, I put it down from A to Z. Our love is epic, respect it, very impressive. Them haters stressing, depressing, like the recession. We get it poppin' every day, making love in every way, baby like a 38. Our love is special, it's special, it's forever. I am your heart, you are my star, be whatever you are. So much emotion, so much passion, so much soul. It's so electric, it's so connected. Our love is everything. Our love is special, it's treasure, it's forever. I am your heart, you are my star. Be whatever you are. So much emotion, so much passion, so much soul. It's so electric, we're so connected. Our love is everything.
Well, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Kokomo is goddamn, he got a new group coming out. It's called Kokomo and the Kokomos and the Cokettes. Hey, look at what they 3 new hit singles. Snooze till next time I see you, but don't snooze on my love. And then we got Explosives. And then coming to a city near you soon. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen.
What is the tour? What is the tour? Yeah, what is the tour called, Cookie? I gotta hear this.
All around the world, the same song, goddamn it. The Koki Show.
The Koki Show.
But yeah, like I mentioned, you can live stream.
Couldn't even hear myself. Dumbass me.
Kokomo and the Kokomos and the Cokettes.
Well, we're back. Second segment.
Yeah, we've been back a while.
I know. I've been talking this shit. I'm like, can y'all niggas hear me and shit?
Yeah,
my damn Michaels. These goddamn Yetis.
I guess what it was like. It was like you was doing some Batman, like some old Batman and Robin.
We had no idea.
We was laying that shit out. He was like, fuck. Like, boom. Let me get to my utility belt.
He was having a fit. All right, y'all. So we back, second segment. We were talking about a very suspicious discovery at the White House. Apparently,
Very, very suspicious.
someone found a little bag of that booger sugar in a cubby at the White House.
Or as my uncle used to say, that stuff.
That stuff, you on that shit.
Yeah.
You on that shit.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, go back to our crackhead image. Yeah. So I'll say this before we even get into it, guys. I think it was planted.
I do too.
I think somebody put that there after all the stuff that they've gone through with his son and his rehab and his you know what I'm saying? I think folks got so desperate right now to get at the president that they'll do almost anything.
Man, this country fucked up, man. It ain't even about leading the country, making us the best country. It's about motherfuckers shitting on other folks. I mean, the time they taking to do all this bullshit, you see what I'm saying? That can increase food stamps or something.
Somebody gonna be out here, and I'm not gonna be the one to do it, but somebody gonna make a joke about Hunter Biden and say, "Oh, look like Hunter left his stash up there in the
They already have.
They been have.
They already have. When the story first came out, somebody got on Twitter and said, "Hunter, you left something." Let me say this about Hunter Biden real quick. Give y'all a backstory. He was the only survivor of a auto vehicle accident that killed his mother and his sister.
Right.
The boy has had some issues throughout life.
Right.
Even though Jill is his stepmother and they had other children, Jill is not his mother.
Right.
And the thing about it is, regardless of how old we are, we still need our mothers, good or bad. I've seen children in DCFS custody that wanted to be with their mother and she tried to sell them. So there are just certain things that just aren't funny. Mental illness is real, grief is real, depression is real. So, leave Hunter alone. But let me pause here parenthetically, stop, pause, and add a comma for effect. The cocaine was found in such a weird area, like seriously.
It was like a library?
No, for those of you that are watching and or listening, when you tour the White House, you can go into the main lobby entrance, which is the lower level lobby, the foyer, as they would say.
Right.
The entrance is near where like the president's limo, his SUV parks, and other official vehicles.
The front.
Right. It's one floor below the main West Wing office and the same floor as the situation room and the dining room. The most the tourists are gonna see, to be honest with you, you may see the Oval Office, maybe, and you may see the West Wing office. You're not gonna see the situation room. You will see the dining room, but you're not gonna see the main dining room where they have all the parties and shit, okay?
Okay, so where's the cocaine found?
In a cubby near the West Executive entrance. It was not in the formal West Wing lobby. They previously reported that. Fox News, I said what I said. It was not in the main West Wing. This shit was found in a cubby in the lobby. 9 times out of 10, fuck the dumb shit. Who found it?
Because how much was it?
Probably was a 2, man.
Grammy. They had a Grammy in there because they don't know a Grammy award winner.
Yeah. They were like, hey, y'all, we found some stuff. And it's some fine. Yeah. Yeah.
So how much I read the story, but did anybody say exactly how much it was? I know they said it was tested.
They never disclosed how much coke was found.
Of course not.
Yeah, because it ain't real.
He might have had a dollar in that motherfucker with
here's what I can't understand.
With residue on it.
Probably turn back and look at the house.
But y'all listen. Watch this. Why are they doing forensic work on the cocaine bag? Coke is coke. That's one.
They try your fingerprints, but they're gonna have fingerprints of the person that found it.
Right. And then now watch this. This is how I know this shit was planted. This is coming directly from ABC News. Though officials are setting low expectations that they'll be able to identify who left it. This is why. Just like I said, I wanted to be very clear that this is a heavily trafficked, heavily traveled, to be more accurate, area of the campus of the White House.
Is this an area where tourists come in and have to empty their pockets and go through security?
What? It is.
But it was found in a cubby.
With all them cameras all over that motherfucker, I ain't gonna see not one increment of motherfucker going in his pocket.
No. Do you know how many people visit the White House?
What I'm saying is though, but they don't go to where you're not putting your stuff in a cubby locker when you come to the White House.
No, you're not.
You go through a scanner and you keep your bags on you. So
right.
Who would be in an area where there's cubbies and private closets?
And see, that's the part that bothered me about it. I'm like, okay, all these tourists. Now let me share some with y'all.
But the tourists don't go there though.
Right.
Do the tourists go to that area where it was found? That's what I'm trying to get straight.
Yeah, I've never been to the White House.
According to ABC, they said that it is an area that does accommodate tourists. But see, here's the problem I have with that statement. After 9/11, in visiting the White House, you used to have one tour guide that would have so many people to do a tour. Now you can split off between tour guides, a group no larger than 10, depending on if it's a family group or a school. They'll divide it up, and there's 2 tour guides now, one in the front, one in the back.
Right.
So ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here
Stashing cocaine.
Nobody.
So maybe there's a tour guide, perhaps.
Maybe. Or
Maybe.
one of the Secret Service agents.
But why would they leave it?
I don't think they've meant that. Maybe they're taking stuff out their pocket. And anyway, long story short, y'all quit trying to plant shit over there.
Somebody wanted a story. They goddamn me put that shit.
And they got
there.
one.
And
Right.
they said,
Right.
now, whoever that somebody got it and had somebody else to do it and put it there,
Mm-hmm.
there was more than one occupant that was doing that transit.
You said it was more than two. It was somebody on the grassy knoll.
Right.
That was another
It
second
was
shooter.
somebody that goddamn me got some rights to be in that area. And they sweeping or whatever. Now I need you to go in there and look, Sally. I need you to go in there. I need you to
Look, Sally.
I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
And she doesn't you put that motherfucker over there because she can be over there and it don't look suspicious or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Does sound like a plant to me. And, us all being black folks on this show, we all know that folks will plant some shit on you in a minute. So, I'm not saying no names. I'm making no accusations.
Can I say some names? No, I'm not. Because I will.
I'm just saying.
We've always had shit planted on. We the most feared and hated race besides and anybody in the whole world. And we the motherfuckers that we hate ourselves the worst. That's the bad part about it.
Boy, you ain't lying about that.
All right, so did y'all read the story about the Oath Keepers leader warning Trump about the trial?
These coconut boys are getting on my damn nerves.
Moving on to some of the most hated people in the world.
Right.
Trump is starting to look.
Biggs, I beg to differ, sir. We cannot say they're the most hated people in the world.
No, I didn't say that.
You said talking about the most hated people. I guess you was talking about them. Shit, it's like people love these motherfuckers.
No, that's what I was going to say. Trump ain't looking so hated right now.
Shit, no, he ain't looking hated.
And I mean, he ain't looking hated at all. Motherfucking DeSantis, this nigga's numbers went down after he announced he was running. First, he was like close to Trump. Now his poll numbers, and I don't really believe poll numbers. It's just something people talk about. But his shit's going down. And this nigga's, and DeSantis is making such a fucking idiot of himself. But these Oath Keepers, look at these motherfuckers, man. These folks came out of a fucking Mad Max movie or some shit.
Well, first of all, you got to think about something. The Oath Keepers ain't nothing but inbred redneck male sapiens. I mean,
What?
these motherfuckers' family tree is a wreath. Come on now.
Damn.
Nah, that bitch is a pole.
I mean, the ideology of the
Straight up.
narcissistic behavior of them, the bigotry of them, makes them human sludge that you would find in a cesspool.
Anybody read the story though?
Yeah.
What did he warn Trump about, Jen? What did he tell him? Come on, Jen. You know you want to do it. All right, come on. This can be your 101 ways. Jen, I can't hear you.
You know what?
Go ahead, Jen. You know you want to.
Yes, I do.
Please take on. Everybody
Okay.
mute your mic. Jen, this is your moment to shine, baby.
Okay, so you're going to be found guilty is what he told him. Now, let me just share this. As I pause here parenthetically, stop.
You pause a lot.
You pause a lot,
And
man.
add to the male sapien mischief and the caucasity of what this son of a bitch just said. Glad you asked. Okay, first of all, just, to sit up here and let him know that he's going to be found guilty is actually an oxymoron. Sir, you're already in the penitentiary system with red Kool-Aid on your lips and blue magic hair grease betwixt your cheeks. At any given moment, you can and will be fucked. So
I don't know. I got a
I
bit.
like to think that you thinking that this bastard, this orange bastard with a dead baboon's ass plastered on his Caucasian bigoted coconut boy head.
Coconut boy.
For 1 second that he's going to be found guilty is a pipe dream.
All right, Jen. Okay, Jen. Let's dial it back.
Hold on. Remember, when Big Tyrone roll up on you in the shower, breathe slowly, relax, and don't clench your booty muscles.
Hey, let me chime in on that. I really And I'm just being real honest. I don't think that situation is gonna be with him. I think he locked up. I think this motherfucker a hero. Like the Aryans or whatever.
Keepers? Oh yeah, among the Aryans, you think?
Yeah, shit. Ain't nobody touching him.
He they white Nick Fury. Look at
right.
him.
He the Messiah. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that they locked up, but I'm guaranteeing you that they having some type of special treatment, or they known when they get up in there by certain groups that don't like us. You see what I'm saying? He ain't in there dropping no soap. He could drop a soap, but I get you somebody else catching his charge. I bet you.
But don't
Koki, do you have anything to say about our
untouchable from being tampered with?
Kogi, do you have any comments on the Oath Keepers before we move on to our next topic?
Nah, man. Y'all took care of it, man. You know how I feel about the
damn minute. No, Kokomo. No, sir. This is not what we do here.
I mean, you guys had the perfect hammer with the perfect nail. You know, y'all nailed it.
No.
Let's. I feel you, Kogi. I think Jen did it justice.
I mean, she did. You know. I mean,
I was done with the blue magic in the booty cheeks, to be perfectly honest.
But the Twix melting in the ass, you know. I mean, at that point, I knew I was like, Twix melting out the ass. It wasn't melting, but I'm quite sure that ass is hot. I don't want no shit out your ass, you hear me? I don't know with the sweet ass.
We had a more serious topic to talk about, the 4th of July shootings, mass shootings, but
yeah,
we had them in Philly. They were in Baltimore,
Shreveport,
Fort Worth, Texas.
Wow.
Chicago.
Yo, they caught the one that's what was that I got a picture of him.
Oh my God, I bet he looks inbred and
yes.
Valley.
Where was it from? Where you have to excuse me when I get these images
too.
Mountains of Caucasus.
Ooh, look at this one.
That's what we should have had, goddamn me, on their birth certificate.
That nigga look like a who?
We got African. No, they don't change that shit so many times. Negro.
No, we didn't come from the mountains of Caucasus, love.
No. I say we had so many names: Negro, African American, which is now
colored,
colored, and all that.
Now here's what's interesting: we're still called colored.
Hold on, Jen, let her finish. What are you saying to Kogi?
Mountain of Caucasus on that motherfucking birth certificate.
I'm sorry, inhabitant.
That should be their regional reference.
Also, not to be confused with descendant of the Mountain of Caucasus.
Okay. All right. So these mass shootings, y'all.
Got to stop them. Got to fucking stop them.
And I mean, we're talking about kids that got shot.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, we had a kid get shot. I think a child got shot.
Yeah.
This is my question. The mass shoots were happening in what neighborhoods? What type of neighborhoods? Do we consider them the hood?
Yeah.
I think so.
Where majority of African Americans, colored people live?
And
maybe?
some of it was personal beefs that see, this is what I hate when they say a mass shooting. Well, really it'd be a personal beef that result in some shots or some gangbang activity shit. Then they turn around and be like, oh, it was a mass shooting. I'll say this. If y'all ain't paying attention, they are setting the stage, and I don't want to sound like a MAGA motherfucker. I don't want to sound like a
You're absolutely correct, though.
But they are actually, the stage is being set for the motherfuckers to outlaw guns nationwide. That is going to be the attempt. But if not fucking long guns or machine guns, but they're going to try. That's why you got other people like, in Texas and Florida, where they giving motherfuckers like
free range.
Concealed carry without a permit, all that kind of shit. Because you really got folks that are thinking it's about to be some serious tyrannical government takeover. And at the same time, you got motherfuckers in the street going wild with guns, and you got your liberal media and all this other folks saying, hey, we got to do something, and there needs to be some legislation. And the legislation they're really pushing for is to outlaw guns. They really want to outlaw guns. Well, they outlaw guns in London and England, but that don't stop motherfuckers from getting stabbed up. Violence is violence.
Right, violence. That's what I just finished say. Choked out and all type of shit.
We're gonna find some other ways to be violent.
And then not only that, those countries that outlaw guns, guess who got the guns? The organized crime, the gangs, the
criminals.
The criminals. They got guns.
Cookie, what you finna say?
But these motherfuckers is not gonna let them guns go. They're NRA, because you got to think about this, how they stole this motherfucker is with guns. When they found out the motherfucker had that motherfucker meat gunpowder over there in China, what the fuck you can do what with that motherfucker? And this how they came over here and stole that motherfucker with guns. That's why they spent all of their money on military shit. Mm-hmm. All of our money go on military shit, and you got to have enough artillery when you fucking with everybody. You got to have the best and the most high power shit if you fucking with everybody around you.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying though, in a domestic sense though, the concern that I have and a lot of people have, and like I said, this is one of those issues that black, white, Hispanic, whatever, because I got some neighbors, you know, not trying to put them out there, but I got some neighbors and I saw them, and I'm talking about they the sweetest couple, young black couple. I saw, hey, what y'all been doing? Oh man, we just went and picked up shotgun. They started telling me about the gun shopping they was doing. And this is when Biden first got elected. And I was like, damn, I didn't even see y'all as gun type people. I'm not saying anybody's a gun type person, but I ain't really see them as, you know, so you see them as some, you know, these motherfuckers go to the beach and take chips to Jamaica and just be chill. I didn't see them as gun-toting type folks, like really having a gun. Dude was serious about gun ownership because he was like the president, man. When Biden comes in, this motherfucker about to take our guns. And I looked at him and I was like, you are not the model MAGA type of motherfucker. But the shit coming out your mouth, that's when I said, folks got to realize that a lot of shit that we think is separating us really kind of binds us. And it's the other shit that we let race and money and economics separate us. But motherfuckers do want the freedom to bear and carry, bear arms.
Hell yeah.
You don't want that taken from us, whether you black, white, Mexican, live in the fucking mountains, redneck, sleeping with your cousin, whatever the fuck, motherfuckers want to be able to defend themselves. Mm-hmm. So we can't come together on nothing else. We should at least be able to come together on that. But we also have to come together and recognize in our own communities the fucking animals that'll do some shit like what you're seeing on the screen now, where you'll go out and commit acts of violence and harming children. Folks out for a fucking 4th of July barbecue and it gets sprayed up. Somebody knew that shit was going to go on. You knew somebody, somebody knew. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody knew. Then I guarantee you the motherfucker driving the car, somebody whose cousin it was knew about that shit. We gotta start speaking up. All this not snitching shit. Yo, children getting killed at family functions on 4th of July. Man, I don't give a fuck snitching or not. You gotta say something.
Right.
You gotta say something. You tell me all these people ain't no witnesses. Man, and this shit be happening in communities. Motherfuckers be knowing who it is. All trying to keep these little gangster codes and all that shit. Fuck that, man. Because if your little brother or little sister out there, your mama gets shot, you gonna want somebody to say something. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So before it gets to the point where it's like, oh, we gotta take all the guns. No. Man, like they say, if you want
I don't even think that could ever happen, bro.
But I'm just saying, you know how we always complain about the police force and like, oh, the good cops need to stand up and say something about the bad cops. Well, the good citizens need to stand up and say something about the bad citizens. Y'all know motherfuckers run out here reckless with guns, playing with guns, little too ready to get a switch and all that shit. Man, y'all need to say something.
Okay, Biggs, I'm finna play devil's advocate with you, bro. What about the little bitty old 65-year-old lady that stays down the block? You see what I'm saying? What would you tell her?
What do you mean? What am I gonna tell her?
About snitching. She saw the shit, but she got grandkids. She can't protect them, and the police ain't gonna protect her.
Well,
they ain't gonna protect her.
I understand that, but she still.
You see what I'm saying?
She still need to say something. Even if she got to do an anonymous tip, she got to send a fucking email. She need to say something.
What if she the only one that's saying it? They know that she know, so they know that if she gets snitched on, they know who it is.
G-Mac, I can't get ain't no answer, ain't no solution for everything. Exactly. That ain't even playing devil's advocate. That's fucking. Let's come up with the most impossible scenario to put an old lady.
No, it's not, bro. That's one big reason why a lot of these people are not snitching. There
ain't no fucking way in the middle of 4th of July fucking barbecue on a block party, only one old lady saw what the fuck happened.
No. I'm not saying like that. What I'm saying is That's why a lot of people ain't just going out there to snitch it. It's not that they don't want to. It's not that they don't want to. They probably seen the whole goddamn thing. But, that's such. He went to such crew. They gonna fuck me and my family up.
They gonna fuck you and your family up anyway.
Right. Give them enough time.
They gonna fuck you and your family up anyway. You don't say nothing this time, they gonna fuck you up next time. So the next time you at the store and these niggas come through and spray and you ain't say nothing, but your granddaughter got hit.
Right.
Are you gonna regret that then?
Of course.
Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna stay in the house and hide for the rest of my life. No. Everybody gotta say something. If you a coward, say you a fucking coward. But you ain't gotta fucking die out here in these streets being quiet.
No.
If I see a motherfucker outside of my door doing some shit,
I'm telling. Because believe it or not, whether you like it or not, my tax dollars pay some of these crooks. It pays some of these motherfuckers. So with that being said, I'm calling 911. Hey,
call it, man. Call. And the thing about it is the reason why a lot of people do the shit they do is that exact mentality of, oh man, we do we want to, ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Yeah.
When people start saying shit, man, bullies is bullies no matter what, bro. And I understand she a 65-year-old lady, she worried about her grandkids, but I guarantee you this, the 65-year-old lady, she braver than a 35-year-old man. Mm-hmm. She braver than them motherfuckers. How many old ladies you seen talk shit to gangsters?
Right. You lie about that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, you talk about playing devil's advocate. How many times you seen your moms stand up to a motherfucker that was supposed to be hard when y'all lived in Highland Park?
Right. Yeah. And bucked them all the way down.
And wasn't nobody fucking with Sheila. Am I wrong?
Nah, you ain't wrong about that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta fucking all that snitching and they gonna do something to my grandbaby. They gonna do something to your grandbaby anyway.
And this whole hip hop mentality about no snitching and what a snitch means, that's got to be breaking away from. Because at my son's apartment complex, them little niggas know. I'm telling.
Yeah, but I mean, even that, and they know you strapped when you show up too.
Right. And you know what's funny about this situation too? They will see me get ready to go to my son's apartment. They said, there go Miles OG.
I mean, some folks, man, I mean, you gotta understand, most street motherfuckers, real street motherfuckers, real gangsters, man, real gangsters ain't even doing the shit these motherfuckers.
No, they're not.
Right. Come on now. We all old enough to know, have been around or seen. Even if we wasn't around in that community, we've seen real gangsters.
Yeah, and we know who they are.
And we've seen coward-ass motherfucking children with guns. These are coward-ass children with guns.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Be the first ones crying.
Motherfucker snitching faster than a member of YSL when some shit go down.
Because I'm going to say this, when you watch the first 48 and that nigga got a Burger King extra large meal, he done told.
Oh shit, it don't even take all that. Just get him a goddamn Coke and he's singing like a bird.
Man, can I get a cigarette, sir?
Can I get a cigarette, sir? Can I get a cigarette, sir?
But yeah.
All right, we done ran. Coach, you Mac done got me hot, man. Why you fucking with me on this show, bro?
Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I just had to,
You can quit that shit for clickbait, trying to get me all worked up.
And my book is coming soon, just in time for Christmas.
Before we go into the second segment.
Third segment.
With the third segment, I want to ask this question before we go in. Do your top of your hair supposed to be the same as your pubic hair?
Okay, let's play some music.
That's a good question.
Can we play some music and we come back? This show has run over. We haven't got to have the topics, but I did not expect that one.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast.
It ain't that hard to do. We can't solve it, the problem you. Damn, you was looking for a ball or two. Bound to lose when lies get behind the truth. Childish candy was all the rules. Hoes to choose and rules don't apply to you. And that's why I'm just sliding through. Guess we're just friends, you can call it truce. Well, let's end when it don't fit. It's you ain't innocent and I ain't rich. Stop telling them you my bitch, cause they will pay per to view my dick. Ask your neighbor, you catch my drift, I'm about my paper, don't love no chick. Scratch your name off the list, no ma'am, you don't even get a last request. Goodbye.
I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay.
Next time be a bit more cautious. Lost in love and I love that I lost it. I wasn't the one for just talking, I'd rather you run and just walk it. I shattered the heart of too often, sweet low wasn't the cream for my coffee. I'm known to leave a chick salty, bullseye, nigga, the game is on target. Hoes chase behind me regardless, pimping the track and Mac hoes at a laundry. Your song is killing me softly, really, I know you grilling me, stalking. I hit the nail in your coffin, bury you with the rest of my problems. Texting him while I'm sexing your partners, make me change my sexual partners.
I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay.
Why you treat me like that?
I refuse if you play for your food. I would choose to go out with my dudes. Win or lose, your attitude's bad. On blast like a picture tube, man. Always with a fist or two, dog. No facts, just fictional. Now you and me like a ritual, but you can't see that I'm miserable. Damn, police, why you call the troops? Oh, cause you know it was all the truth. No, now the cops in the hot pursuit. Goodbye.
Misery loves company, and with you I don't want to be. I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay. I never thought that it would end this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll be gone. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll be gone. By the time you hear this rhyme, I'll be gone. I never thought that it would end this way, this way. Ain't got no heart, ain't got nothing to say, I can't stay.
Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast.
All these kids that I don't know nothing about.
Right. Ain't that something? Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
back
they-
with our third and final segment, Hoodcast 365 TBT. TBT.
So Jen, we were talking about actually while we were off doing that segment, we had a little break in. Coach was explaining to us the Bert and Ernie, which if we go into it now, we're gonna die. But he explained to us about how he prefer his women to be manicured. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, he prefers his quokka.
The quokka.
Well, see, what I was asking was, the hair on your head the grade of it supposed to be the same grade as your pubic hairs?
I don't know.
I think so.
Mine is. Mine's the same as.
Wait a minute, big.
I'm just saying it is. Right.
I've
My
seen
facial hair, all of it matches all the way down.
That good coarse hair where she can't do shit with it, but put it in a ponytail and get downstairs, and it looks like she come out of South Africa. I'm looking at the cat and looking at her. Over here, I got a fine comb. I can just go through that shit and wave up. Down here, I got a afro pick in that motherfucker with the so I don't want a whole lot of hair. I just want that little bit of hair like Bert and Ernie. I want the little bird and Ernie. You know, just that little patch of hair right there.
A little bit.
I'm gonna tell you something. Check this out. With 3 boys, they was out there playing and shit, and they asked me just, hey man, what you want to be when you grow up? Oh man, you see that white Cadillac over there? Yeah, I want to be a doctor. That's what doctors drive, man. I want to be a doctor. That's the other over there. I said, man, what you want to be when you grow up? He said, man, you see that white Cadillac over there? I want to be a lawyer, man. Cause they were lawyers drive. I want to be a lawyer. And I asked the other friend. He said, man, what you want to be when you grow up? He said, shit. I guess shit. I don't want to be shit. Nah, you gotta want to be something, man. He said, well, I guess I would want hair all on the bottom of my feet, all on the bottom of my hand, all down my back. Yeah, I always want to be hair everywhere. I said, hey, what you want to be, a baby Bigfoot or something? He said, no, my sister got a patch of hair that big, and she on both them Cadillacs. If I had that little bird and Ernie, goddamn, I'd be in there. That's crazy, goddamn. What I have, I just had hair everywhere.
All right. Oh my goodness. All right, we have covered it all day. I don't know if y'all noticed in our hip hop community, because we have so many different talents and whatnot. Our good brother Bun B has opened Trill Burgers.
Trill, nigga.
Trill Burgers. Now, our correspondent Jen, our junior correspondent, her son, gave us some insight. Jen, tell us about the Trill Burger experience.
Yeah, so he announced that he was going to open Trill Burger, I think a part of last year. And he has finally opened it. I think they've been open maybe a month now. A lot of people had some issues with the pricing. So, according to our junior correspondent, he spent $15. It is real ground beef.
Oh, that's not expensive.
Hold on. It's real ground beef. He got a combo meal. He did say that it is quite a large burger, but it was sliced quite thinly. Closely, the fries are not your standard fries that you get in the bag like a Ryder. They actually cut their fries. They're home fries. He spent $15. His buddy actually did spend the $25 because he chose to get a larger burger with everything on it. There is a line. They have good crowd control. They have security. Security.
Trill Meals.
So yeah, it's getting a lot of business. From what I heard, they have had to do numerous cash drops throughout the course of the day when they open at 11 o'clock. And I want to say they close about 10. There is some UGK memorabilia on the inside of the restaurant.
Get it, Bun B.
Bun's face does appear on the
man's name is Bun, for God's sake.
Right. His face does appear on the wrapper. And I want to say that they will have t-shirts available. I think certain amount of customers that were the first ones there did in fact get the t-shirts.
Well, I'm assuming that those burgers got to be juicy and tender so that when your veneers try to bite, and you got them big ass veneers, you can bite through them motherfucker. Well, yeah, congratulations. Love to see a brother doing his thing. I mean, you got to think Bun B went from a straight street rapper talking about pimps and hoes and gangsters to teaching at fucking Prairie View. Cause now a fucking restaurant owner, man, come on, boy, you got shit.
I love to see that shit. I love it.
Won't he do it?
I love it.
Won't he do it?
I love it. All right, fellas and lady, time for our random statements.
Wait. Before we do that, we gotta give a special moment of silence and a prayer for Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
We hear he's not doing well. Of course, we don't have any total information, but just through the grapevine or whatever, we've been hearing Jamie's not doing well. But we want y'all to say your prayers and send some positive vibes to Jamie Foxx. He's one of our greats, and we need him here.
Yes.
All right. With that, random statements, y'all.
Hey, who going first? I'm going last.
I'll go first. I love Pig in the Blanket and check your hair.
Those the carpet match the drapes. I was wondering if perhaps Is one of these not like the other?
You so stupid.
I ran a statement for the day, and really since the last show of the week is they don't play fair, but you can't win if you don't play the game.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, Gen E.
Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it.
Is it? Okay. In the Bosses Random Statement world is, I love y'all. I love everybody. And we're going to do in 2024, I got a new little, as I say, installment of the Hoodcast where I'm elevating us. The Hoodcast live, baby. It's not going to be every week, but we're going to try to pop up at secret locations. You see what I'm saying?
Trying to put something
Out
together
there.
every now and then.
You see what I'm saying? Pop up. Pop up like a pimple every now and then, world. You see what I'm saying? And I love you. So that's my rental statement.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. We're up out of this thing. We shall see y'all Monday. Everybody, have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast. Hoodtech presents the Hoodcast.